This video is going to be a long one. I should have said that up front, but hello, I'm excited about today's video because we are reorganizing my binders. Yes! So basically, I'm not quite sure which I should start with yet. Let's start with this guy because I'm going to show you my new binders, and basically what I'm going to be doing is reorganizing my binders today. I'm going to be taking some stuff out of here and adding some stuff to here. And so let's get to it. So we're going to start with this one, and we're going to be taking this guy's sitting out here, I don't know, alone for some reason. We're going to be taking all this out and find out where you go. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Yahoo to me. You go right there. Okay. And okay. Now, as much as I truly love this tab system, I do. I love it. I love it with my whole heart. I've decided to repurpose this binder. So we're going to be taking this out and putting it off to the side. And we're going to be taking this guy out. We're going to be taking birthdays out, Christmas out, emergency funds out, and healthcare out, and travel out. And we're going to take all the 4 of these guys out. Put them off to the side. Put this off to the side. And here's part of the surprise. So actually, we're going to put this way out of the way. Way out of the way. Like, super duper out of the way. Okay. So this is now going to be my savings challenge binder. And as you can see, I have my 100 envelope home edition. I have my mystery 50. I have my 5, 10, 15, $20 challenge. And I have my no eat out challenge. Okay? Okay. We're all good. So what I'm going to introduce to you is 3 new challenges. Yay! So I have the added up challenge, I have your shape your money challenge, and I have your ABCs of savings challenge. Okay, so how did this come about? Okay, so I was in Dollar Tree, as I usually am, and I was looking for something. I don't know what I was looking for, something I probably didn't need, and I came across these flashcards. So you got the flashcards right here. One's an addition flashcard. It's for addition, which I thought your girl needs because you've seen her count her money, and it's pretty sad and frightening. And then I had a alphabet, which I can also use because I don't know my alphabets either. And I have a shapes. I know my shapes. Actually, some shapes in here I'm just like, oh, that's what a pentagon is. That's what an octagon is. I found these all useful in so many ways. So I picked up these 3 and I was inspired by them. And I go, what am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with these? And I go, I can make a challenge with these. So I bought these, kept them in their little, well, took them apart, looked through them, and I started with the added up challenge. And we'll open this. And basically, this is the answers to all the addition math. I don't want to call them equations. There's just, what is this? 6 plus 9 to all the math problems here. Problems. That's what they are. Math problems. They're not equations. Come on. Let's not get dramatic. So they're the answers to all the math problems here. Okay. So I did that for each of the flashcard groupings. So in the ABCs, I pulled out. I made a little icon for each letter, and basically 1 through 26. A is 1, Z is 26. Let's just keep it simple, y'all. Then, because this has 2 in it, this pack right here, I'm kind of making a mess. Let's move these out of the way. This pack right here also has some symbols in it. So they ask you, what is the first letter of this symbol? So what I did was I couldn't recreate exactly what was how it looked exactly. But if it was a lemon, I pulled the lemon and I created a little icon for it and added dollar amounts to it. So there's two parts to this ABCs one because there's two different types of cards in here. And these cards right here, name the letter that begins with this. It's a W, so it's watermelon, so it's worth $46. These are actually worth more than these guys right here. So that's why you can save $351 on this challenge and $452 on this challenge. And they're both from the same deck. So you kind of get a little bit more bang for your buck with the ABC deck. So that was the second challenge. And the third challenge was the ABCs of savings. Where am I? Shapes. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of its little guy here. Come on, come on. Okay, so we have shapes. This one you can save $237. And basically, I just mimicked the shapes that were on here. I gave them all the little smiley faces. And they have 3 cards per shape. So basically, you have the basic shape. You have a cluster of the basic shapes in different colors. And then you have a picture that represents the shapes. So this is a heart balloon right here for hearts. And they all represent the same amount. Then you have, let's say, star here. You have the basic shape star with this little smiley face, which I think is adorable. Then you have the icon of the cluster of things, and you have a starfish. So this is how, you know, I mean, if you have kids or you know, we have some teachers in the community. Obviously, you know how flashcards work. You were a kid, you get it. But I just thought I had dollar amount. So this is the easiest in terms of accumulating money of the challenges. And of course, they're weird amounts because, you know, basically all I did was to determine the dollar amount is count the number of letters in the name. So some pentagon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So where's the pentagon? Here we go, 8. So all the pentagons are worth $8. I just kept it simple. I didn't complicate this. So just to summarize, we're adding 3 new challenges to my challenge savings binders. And I'm going to actually come up with more, but we're going to start with the 3 now. So I'm going to show you how these work, how I'm working them. Now, there's a couple different ways that you yourself can work them. This is how I'm choosing to work with them. So currently, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm opening up an Etsy shop. I know. And as of now, these challenges are going to be in my Etsy shop. They're not currently in my Etsy shop. By the end of this week, they will be in my Etsy shop as printables only. However, I will soon be making this a actual product where I will, I will add these. I will laminate these for you. I will put them in one of these big envelopes, and I will send you the deck of cards. So that's how this will come to you. You will have the laminated version. You will get 2 cards in this one because this one has 2 games in it. I will send you the laminated card. You can decide whether you want matte, which this is, or the glossy. And you'll get an envelope with the name of the challenge on it, and you will get a deck of cards. That will be coming not this week, but soon after. I will be sending you an actual product where you can purchase the whole savings challenge kit if you want that. However, if you're like, you know what, I'm saving my pennies. I don't need all that. That's extra stuff. I don't have the space. Just send me the printable. I got you. So, if you just want the printables, I will send you the printables of all these. You can buy them individually, or you can buy them in my Savings Challenge bundle, which would include all of these other challenges as well, as you've seen before. Actually, I have them all printed out here, plus a 100 envelope challenge. So you have this, plus front and back 100 envelope challenge, the mystery 50, the $5, $10, $15, $20 challenge, front and back, and you have a no layout challenge. If you notice with the no eat out challenge, you can put in your own dollar amount and your own goal. Okay. And this will all be included with the bundle along with these 4 challenges. And what I've included, since I'm not sending, since it's a printable and I literally cannot send cards in the envelope with the printable, if you decide that you want to do these challenges. Now, basically, you can do these challenges a couple different ways. You can do it where you just decide what dollar amount you want to pick. So you can just say, you know, without any randomness, you can, without using the cards, you can say, you know what, I just want to put in $1 here. Just want to put in $15 in here. You can just cross those off. Done. No harm, no foul. If you want to make it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more random, if you bought the actual product that I will eventually post, and using the cards, which, like I said, will be posted in a couple of weeks, this is what I would prefer to do. Okay, so say I have my 4 challenges here, and we're going to take this and put this off to the side until we're ready to use it. So I got my 4 challenges here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's challenge stuffing day. Now, because I like to have a little randomness, I've decided to take all the cards and just mix them together. So I took these 3 packs of cards. It's only 2. These 3 packs of cards, I mixed them together. I shuffled them. I want randomness. I think it's fun. I think it makes savings a little bit more fun. And I've decided to go ahead and each week you're going to see me shuffle my cards. It's kind of hard to shuffle because they're kind of big, but I'm going to shuffle my cards. This is why I like the idea of sending out an actual product, and in addition to the printables. So I shuffle my cards, and you know what? This deck is a little bit unwilling, so I'm going to take half of the deck, and I'll just pick 3 cards, or how many cards you want at random, because some of them are low amounts. And let's pick 4, since we have 4 cards. Okay? So we're going to put these back over here. And so in this grouping, I picked the C. So I'm going to be crossing off the C. That means I'm going to contribute $3 to that one. And I picked the name, the beginning letter. So that is on this card. Anywhere it says name the beginning letter, that is on the ABCs of Savings, the $452. So it's an elephant. So I'm going to put $10 in here. Also, there's another side to this. And it says name the beginning letter. It's football. So I'm going to put $22 in here because that's what the card is total, $22. Then you have the R for rabbit. So I've already crossed off the C. I've crossed off, and I'm going to cross off the 18 for the, I'm going to put $18 in here and cross off the R. Okay. And then for this one, which is this guy right here, and you know, I should be adding this in my head, but as you know, your girl, what is this, $10? Okay, so I'm going to look under yellow, $10. And then I'm going to flip it over, the yellow, $7. So I'll cross off these 2. So I'll just go through and just, I should actually have crossed them off. So I'm adding $17 to this one. I'm adding $18 plus 3. So that's $21 to that one. And I think it was the elephant and the football. So that's $22 to that one. Okay, then these cards get put somewhere off to the side so they don't end up in the shuffle again. And my next savings challenge, I do the same thing over again. I shuffle and I pick as many cards as I want. I can pick 2, I can pick 15, I can pick 20, depending on how much I want to stuff. That's how it works. So when I put these up with the envelope and a deck of cards, you will be able to do the shuffle. Like I said, you can buy 1 or you can buy all 3. Now, here's the thing. The reason these will not go up until probably a week or 2 from now is because Dollar Tree. We all love Dollar Tree, don't we? Don't we all love Dollar Tree? And sometimes we hate Dollar Tree because what Dollar Tree does is they sell you something that you like, and then when you go back and get it, they completely make it disappear. It's like you can never, ever, 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 ever find it again. So, unfortunately, I bought a set of these, which is this original set. I made my cards. I made my challenges. And I go, I'll just go back and get more. It's nuts. It's, you know, people have done buying their flashcards for the season. There should be more of these left. I went back and I was only able to buy 5 total of these. So what I will do is I will go ahead and list these as is, and I will be making an alternative alternative challenge based off a new set of flashcards that I purchased. which will have the same concept. Some will probably be, instead of added up, it'll probably be multiplication. ABCs will be similar, but it will probably have different pictures. And I'm going to see what other challenges I can convert. But for now, I'm just warning you all, if you're interested in here, you can still get the printable. Unlimited amounts of printables will be up on the site. But when I post these actual products to ship to you with the envelopes, but there will only be a limited amount of this particular version of these challenges. I'm currently working on a newer version of these challenges, which I will have. And if these sell out or you guys are interested, I will post I'll post like 5 more of each. Maybe, no, I'm sorry. I will post like maybe 2 or 3 of each of the versions on the site to see how they do. And if you guys are interested, I will produce more of them. And then you can purchase them and there will be your saving challenges. Now, an alternative to the cards for the people, for you printable people, I feel you. Sometimes you on a budget, you can be buying extra stuff and you know what? You just want that printable and you want to get it and go. I created something for you printable people, and they're called challenge chips. I don't know if you can see this, challenge chips. And what it is this is basically all the symbols that are on all 4 of these challenges in little chips. And you're wondering, well, girl, how does that work? Let me show you. Hold on. So, challenge chips. This is how they work. So I give you a whole full page depending on which challenge you've ordered. You can, if you get the bundle, you get all of this. But if you've just ordered one, you'll get the one for this. It doesn't match this. You get the one for ABCs, okay? And you'll also get for the ABCs, since it's 2 challenges in one. You'll get for this one, you'll get these two guys. And you'll get all the chips that match the symbols. And because I'm extra, I not only printed and cutted these out. You don't have to do all this. Trust me, this is me. I'm extra. You don't have to do all this. You can just cross these off if you want to. But me, I like randomness. And if I didn't have the cards, or I didn't want the cards, I didn't have room for the cards, I just have these little guys. And I can just pull them out and say, okay, I picked 5. Of course, they happen to all be numbers for some reason. Oh, there's a square. And I picked 5. So what am I crossing off today? I'm not crossing off this guy. I'm crossing off a 14. I'm crossing off a red 7. I'm crossing off a red 10. And I'm crossing off a square. Where's the square? Where's the square? The square is worth $6. I'm crossing that off. And I'm crossing off a number 13. So that's me. If you want to do something like that, it's a little bit extra. You may not have a laminator. You don't have to laminate. You don't have to do any of this. You don't even have to cut these out. Or you can just, if you want to cut them out and make chips out of them, you can cut them out on cardstock and do that and put them in a little baggie. It doesn't have to be a cute little baggie. I just happen to have this, or a plastic bag or whatever, and do it that way. If you like randomness. If you just like, I want to save and cross stuff off, again, you can print out the printables, cross them off, and be on about your day. You can also use this if you have, I realized as I was making these, if you have, if your binder book is 8.5 by 11, or if you have a happy planner and you like to shrink things down from 8.5 by 11 to, what is it? 7.5 by 9.25. I think that's the Happy Planner Classic size. You can do that, and you could hole punch it and put it in your binder and just use this. Whichever way you want to do it. You will get the options in your printable to use it any way you want. But I thought that these were really cute challenges. They're colorful, they're fun, and also if you don't have a bunch of ink in your printer, which I sometimes don't, you can print them out in black and white. But yeah, so those are the new savings challenges I'm going to be adding to my binders. So just to reiterate, I'm going to be offering these later in this week as a savings challenge bundle with all of these other savings challenges that you've been seeing me use throughout my savings challenge stuffing. And also, I'm going to be offering them individually because, you know, some people may not want this. This may not be their thing. So I'm going to be offering these individually as a digital download. Okay, and we're going to add these to my saving challenge binder. So exciting. So next time you see me do a shaving challenges, you're going to see me stuffing these. And I think that's, yeah, I don't know. I say that's going to be all for me because I want to keep focused. But you know what? I really like a good savings challenge. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So the shaving challenge binder is done. Okay. So we are going to be making, well, I've already made it, but I'm going to be stuffing it and putting it together. So we have a new binder that we're going to be putting together for our annuals. So this is how she looks, annuals. And okay, please ignore this because I only had a limited supply of this paper, and when I laminated, I was so mad to see that this little guy got caught in the laminate. So it is what it is. Okay, so we have our annuals. This is the cover. This is the back cover, and I liked it because it kind of matches my existing envelopes. But you can see it kind of matches my existing envelopes. So we're going to go ahead and assemble this. And you know what? Shout out to, okay, let me just stop right here and just mention one thing before we go any further. There is an initiative going on in the budgeting community that Budgeting April started. Shout outs to Budgeting April. She's awesome. Check out her channel. She does cash stuffing. She does all things budgeting, but she does a lot of challenges and she does a lot of giveaways. So if you like a good giveaway and a challenge, check her out. But she started this initiative called the BCL, #BCL. And it's the budgeting community link. And I think how it works is, and you should go check out her challenge because she has a whole video on it. How it works is she's basically doing this to support other people's YouTube channel in the community, because there's so many budgeting channels and so many cash stuffing channels out there now that it's hard to see you know, who's out there and who needs to, you know, the support and to grow. And she's trying to support people in the community. And she started this initiative called #BCL. So if you signed up for the video where she announced this, you get your name put in a pot and you get to be put on this link page that she created, where every 2 weeks she pulls 2 names. This week it's Budgeting April and Hands and Bands. Shout out to Hands and Bands. Hands and Bands was the first one I ever saw to do all prop money like I am. Shout out to you, girl. Anyway, she calls herself a prop money millionaire. You go. Anyway, so Hands and Bands, and Budgeting April are the 2 channels that we are supporting this week. And I'm not saying don't support other channels, support all the channels you can, but those are the ones that we're focusing on, trying to get their viewership up, trying to get their likes up, trying to get their comments up, trying to get, you know, their subscribers up, and just kind of getting you exposed to new content. So I have their names up somewhere up on the screen. I don't know where I'll put them, but I also have them linked below. And both of these ladies have Etsy shops, which I'll also link below. So shout out to April for starting this initiative, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. And supporting other channels. We're supporting Budgeting April and Hands and Bands. Check them out. Tell them I sent you there. And tell them April sent you there. Tell them both of us sent you there. Do what you need to do. I will go back to my annuals. So I'm going to be setting up my annuals binder, and you can see that I have new envelopes. And if you see here, the way I had it before is I had the tabby situation, which I really loved, but you know, I needed to take it out of the big binder, and I didn't want to buy a new binder because I did buy stuff because I bought these little things to create a binder, but I thought these were cute. Okay, let me just tell you, I saw Alicia on Hands and Bands use these for her binder setup, and I'm going, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I want to use that. I like it. It's so cute. And then, but Alicia, girl, how come you didn't tell me how hard these things are to open? That's why they stay open until I need to close them, because these mugs are hard to open. I almost broke it. Well, I don't have nails, but I almost broke a nail trying to open these puppies. Okay? You need to let people know. I don't know why I'm putting that all on you, Alicia, from Hands and Bands, but because I saw you do it and I was inspired by you, I'm blaming you. Okay. Anyway, not really, but really, not really. But anyway, okay, so we are going to put this together. let's just do it. Okay. And I got 2 of these. I'm kind of excited about this. The only thing okay, so let me just tell you what I liked about this system that I had before. They were all in one place. They weren't taking up space in my other binders, which I wanted to add more envelopes to. And when I was done with the category, I could just shove it to the back. And then I knew what was up next. This is the problem this is the problem I go, okay, if I put in a binder, I have to open and close it and move it. And I don't want to go through all that drama. So I think I've come up with a workaround. We'll see how it actually works. But yeah. So we're going to put these guys in. And of course, I made all the laminates. At some point, if people are interested, I may offer binders like this with laminates, with envelopes and laminates. But currently, because I'm not offering physical products at this moment, only digital downloads, this is not available. But if this is something you like, please put in the comments and I will ramp up at some point and create physical products. Okay, and this will be included in my physical products. So I'm gonna close these up. I'm even afraid to close these up because look how hard they are. Ah, jeez, Louise. Okay. Okay. So that's how it looks. Look how cute it is. So exciting. Okay. So the workaround solution that I have for making sure I'm on the current tab and I can just flip to it, it's just, what is it? Post-it tab. So I know what I funded already. I think I'm on this guy. So we'll just put this right here to show which one I'm working on. And okay, I'm being really anal about this, guys. Really anal. Stop it. Just put it down. Just put it down. Quit. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I probably will change it when I'm off camera. But anyway, so we're going to start filling these up. Now, the thing is, I might need to, this is my prototype, so I might need to make these envelopes a little bigger. But for now, this is what they look like. Okay, so we're good. That's our annuals folder. Look how cute she is. She's so cute. So excited. Okay, and it's so pretty with the rose gold, Okay, wait a minute. Are you sealed already? Yes, you are sealed. Okay. I love her. Okay. So these are not savings challenges. These are all sinking funds, but I was treating them as savings challenges because I like to visually see how I'm progressing on my my sinking funds. So since they're not technically challenges, I took them out of the challenge binder and I said, you know what, just put them in your sinking funds, but you're gonna have to do some rejiggering. So that I did. So I created new trackers to fit into my A6 my A6 envelopes, and I'm going to put these into my A6 envelopes. Okay, I'm going to give you a look at what these trackers look like. So we got candles. This is Stitch Fitch, which I might just change the clothing because I was thinking about doing Stitch Fitch, but I may not. But it still equals 500. So whatever, this is basically clothing and shoes. So whatever I decide to use this money for, if I sign up for Stitch Fitch or not, it's still clothing. And I call this the Glam Squad because this is my beauty and hair. So cool. AC and fans, hobbies and crafts, technology, and this is just a generic mystery. I can use it for whatever. If I need a sinking fund on the fly and I don't have a cute little graphic one, I can just use this and throw it into my thing and I'm good to go. 3 to 6 months living expenses, my birthday one, my Christmas one, my emergency fund, my health care, and my travel. Okay? So before we start this, I want to show you another thing that's going to be in my printable shop. And these are generic versions of the sinking fund, of the trackers that I just showed you. So you can customize each of these, and then I made them a little bit more generic, because this doesn't say Stitch Fitch, because not everybody's going to do that. It just says clothing. It still has the hangers, and you can put what dollar amount each hanger represents in your goal down here. So that's pretty much how it is for all of these savings trackers. And so we've got a clothing, we've got an emergency, this is in no order, emergency fund, we've got hair and beauty, it looks similar to mine, and you can color these in. You've got health care, you've got hobbies and craft with the markers here, which I thought was very cute, you've got the technology, you've got the travel, and you've got the 3 to 6 months living expenses, and you've got one version of a generic sinking fund and another version of the generic sinking fund. They both have 50 icons a piece, and so you could just, whatever sinking fund you're saving for, whatever dollar amount, each icon equals this, and that's your goal right there. And a happy birthday to you, and each balloon can equal whatever you want it to equal, and a 'tis the season for Christmas. Okay, so those are the ones I'm going to be offering in my shop as printable digital downloads. I will be offering all of these in one bundle, and I will be offering all of these individually. So if you see one, I just want that one, you can just go ahead and buy that one, or you can buy them all in a bundle and use them for your saving trackers. Okay, and like I said, they fit A6 binder. Again, I will not be offering the physical laminated version just yet. I'm only offering the digital one, but coming soon will be a laminated version of these that you can print out. Like I said, you can see what number options I'm going to offer these in, but you can also purchase these individually. Okay, so let's get to stuffing. There we go. Oh, look at it's a thickums now. It's thick. It's thick. It's thick. It's thick. Okay, but I do like the trackers, and I kind of like a thick envelope. I like that. Okay, so we have AC and fans. We have hair and beauty and hair. We have the birthday one, which is on with his matte against matte. I'm okay with that. We have candles. We have Christmas, which is also matte against matte. We have clothing and shoes. We have emergency fund. We have health care. We have hobbies and crafts. We have holidays. We have technology. And we have let's go somewhere, which is travel. And we have our 36 month expenses. Now my sinking funds has legit all of my sinking funds. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like them. She's all thick and stuff. Okay. And we have our newly minted savings challenge binders with 3 new savings challenges. And like I said earlier in the video, these savings challenges will be available on my Etsy site as a digital download. either individually or as a bundle, along with my savings trackers, which will be available in my Etsy shop as a bundle or individual trackers. All the trackers are customizable. They're not as you see them here with dollar amounts. You can put your own dollar amounts. Yours will be customizable to make them any dollar amount you want. So go check that out. And also, before I go, I just want to mention one last time to check out Budgeting April, who has this amazing initiative called #BCL Budgeting Community Link, and also my fellow prop money girl, Hands and Beans. Go check out her channel. She is doing a video a day for the month of May. I did not mean to make that rhyme, but it does. And she's doing all the things. She's doing cash stuffing. She's putting together binders. She's doing some crafty stuff. She's doing savings challenges. She's doing all the things. So go check her out. She's awesome. Budgeting April is also awesome. You'll see challenges, you'll see giveaways, you'll see cash stuffing, you'll see all the stuff. So I'm going to end this video here because it's going on way too long. My next video is going to be cash stuffing. So I hope to see you in my next video. I promise it won't be this long. I promise. I don't know what I'm saying now, so I'm just going to go. Talk to you later. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye.